Do you want to get rich? Are you tired of your hard-earned money disappearing before you can even see it grow? If so, then you've come to the right place. This is a world filled with opportunities, but it's also littered with pitfalls that can drain your wallet faster than you can say bankrupt. In the journey towards financial freedom, there are few things more damaging than money-sapping habits. Unchecked, they can gnaw away at your savings, leaving you poorer, not richer. That's why today, we're pulling back the curtain on 10 common culprits that might be lurking in your spending habits. So, if you're ready to take control of your financial future, then buckle up. First on the list is brand new cars. There's something about the smell of a new car, isn't there? That fresh leather, the pristine condition, the 0 miles on the odometer. It's all quite tempting, but here's the thing. The moment you drive that gleaming new car off the lot, it begins to depreciate. Yes, you heard it right. It's not an investment, it's a liability. Cars, especially new ones, depreciate rapidly. In fact, some models can lose up to 40% of their value in the first year alone. That's a hefty chunk of change to lose on something that's supposed to get you from point A to point B. Instead of shelling out your hard-earned money for a brand new set of wheels, consider buying a pre-owned car in good condition. You'll find fabulous deals, and the bulk of the depreciation has already occurred, so you'll be getting more bang for your buck. Consider buying a pre-owned car in good condition instead. Next is fast fashion. It's a term that's been buzzing around lately, but what does it really mean? Simply put, fast fashion refers to cheaply produced and priced garments that mimic current luxury fashion trends. But while these clothes might be easy on your wallet up front, they can take a serious toll on your finances in the long run. Why? Because fast fashion is notorious for its poor quality. These garments are often made to wear out quickly, forcing you to constantly replace them. Moreover, fast fashion has a devastating impact on our planet, contributing to massive amounts of waste and pollution. The good news? You have alternatives. Consider investing in quality pieces that last longer, or better yet, try thrifting. Not only can you find unique and durable pieces at a fraction of the cost, but you're also helping to reduce waste. Remember, quality over quantity. Third on our list is lottery tickets. The lottery, that tantalizing chance at instant wealth. It's true that every ticket carries a slim possibility of turning you into a millionaire overnight. But let's take a closer look at the odds. The chance of winning the jackpot in many large lotteries is about 1 in several hundred million. To put it in perspective, you're more likely to be struck by lightning, twice. Moreover, money spent on lottery tickets is money that could be invested elsewhere. Consider this. If you spend $10 a week on lottery tickets, that's $520 a year. Over 20 years, that amounts to $10,400. Now imagine if you put that money into a savings account or invested it in the stock market instead. The potential return on that investment is a sure thing compared to the gamble of a lottery ticket. Fourth on our list is expensive drinks and nights out. It's easy to lose track of spending when you're in high spirits, celebrating with friends or unwinding after a long week. A couple of cocktails here, a round of beers there, and before you know it, you've chalked up a bill that could have paid for a week's groceries. Let's not even start on the clubbing scene, where entry fees and bottle service can cost an arm and a leg. And remember, it's not just the drinks that are pricey. Late-night taxis, fancy outfits, and those irresistible post-party snacks can really add up. But fear not, there are alternatives to this pricey pastime. Why not host a get-together at home? You'd be surprised how much fun you can have with a homemade cocktail, a good playlist, and your favorite people. Next time you're planning a night out, consider a night in instead. Save money without compromising your social life. Next up is designer brands for status. We've all seen it. The flashy logos, the exorbitant price tags, the exclusivity. Designer brands are often seen as a symbol of status and success. But let's be honest here, are you really getting your money's worth? Is the quality of a $2,000 handbag significantly superior to a $200 one? Or are you just paying for the name? Instead of splurging on designer brands solely for status, why not invest wisely in quality items that last longer? Opt for brands that provide good value for money, focusing on durability and timelessness, rather than just on the brand name. Remember, the wealthiest people aren't always the ones wearing the priciest labels. They're the ones who understand the value of their purchases and make smart financial decisions. Seventh on our list is buying things on credit without paying in full. It's a common practice, but one that can quickly lead to a mountain of debt. Credit cards can be handy tools, especially in emergencies, but when used recklessly, they become chains that bind us to endless cycles of debt. Let's take a moment to understand the dangers of credit card debt. Every unpaid balance is subject to high interest rates, which are compounded every month. This means that the longer you wait to pay off your debt, the more you will owe. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, growing larger and faster with every second that passes. The key here is to pay your balances in full each month. This not only helps you avoid interest charges, but also improves your credit score. Remember, credit isn't free money, it's borrowed money, and borrowed money always comes with a cost. Use credit wisely. Next is overpriced homes or rentals. Let's delve into a common money trap that many fall into. Living in a space that costs more than they can comfortably afford. It's easy to get lured into the allure of a luxury apartment or a spacious house in a high-end neighborhood. However, when a significant portion of your income goes into paying for such a home, it leaves less room for savings and investments. Instead, consider opting for a more affordable housing option that doesn't strain your budget. This could be a smaller house in a less expensive area, a shared apartment, or even a rented room. Remember, it's not about compromising on your comfort or safety. It's about being smart with your money and not letting your housing expenses gobble up your wealth. Moreover, owning a home isn't always the best financial decision for everyone. Sometimes, renting can be a more practical and economical choice, depending on your lifestyle and financial goals. The key is to live within your means. Ninth on our list is extended warranties. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, isn't it smarter to have a safety net? That's not always the case. Sure, the idea of being covered for a longer period may seem appealing, but did you know that these warranties often cost as much as a brand new product? Not so appealing now, is it? Moreover, products today are built to last. Chances are by the time you need to use that warranty, you'll be ready for an upgrade anyway. Essentially, you're paying an extra amount for a service you're unlikely to use. Instead, put that money to good use. Create an emergency fund or invest it. This way, when a product does fail, you're not just covered, you're ahead of the game. Next time you're at the checkout and the cashier offers you an extended warranty, stop and think. Consider if you really need that extended warranty. Next up is upgraded tech gadgets. The tech industry is notorious for its rapid pace. New models, upgraded features, and sleek designs are released every year, enticing us to replace our perfectly functional gadgets. But let's take a moment to consider if we really need these upgrades. Sure, a newer model might offer a little more speed, a slightly better camera, or a shinier design. But the reality is, most of these improvements are incremental and don't drastically change the user experience. The hefty price tag that comes with these new releases, however, can have a significant impact on your finances. Instead of getting caught up in the upgrade frenzy, consider sticking with your current gadget until it no longer serves its purpose. Alternatively, you could opt for refurbished models or slightly older versions, which often come at a fraction of the cost, yet perform almost on par with the latest releases. Last but not least, impulse purchases on sale items. We all know the thrill of a good sale, the red tags, the slashed prices, the promise of a bargain. It's a siren call for our wallets. But let's take a step back and think. Is it really a bargain if you didn't need it in the first place? Impulse buying, especially during sales, is a tricky trap. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of a deal, but remember, it's not a deal if it's not something you genuinely need. It's just clutter. And clutter doesn't come free. It's a drain on your resources, both financial and spatial. So, how can you avoid this pitfall? Make a list, stick to it. When you're faced with a sale, refer to your list. If it's not there, walk away. It's a simple strategy, but it works. Getting rich isn't just about earning more, but also about spending wisely. It's about questioning the value in each purchase. The path to wealth isn't paved with gold, but with smart, conscious decisions. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more financial wisdom. Thank you for watching.